So today, I know I say this a lot in these videos, but this really is probably one of my top 3 favorite Dave Matthews Band songs, and of course it's one that was never truly released. It was on the Lillywhite Sessions, and awesome song. It's played on a 12-string on the album, and I honestly think this is one song that they've never done live either. So the only tabs I had were what I could figure out on the from the Lillywhite version, and so like I said, you get a lot more of a full sound from that 12-string. But what I'm going to teach you today will get the job done for you to play along with the song. And it gets a little painful, especially like getting into the second verse of this, because you're pressing down on these 3 strings on the 5th fret the whole time, the G, the B, and the E. Pressing down on there, and we're just hammering down. We're hammering down while keeping these flat the entire time. We're hammering down on the B string with our middle finger on the 6th fret, and on the G string on the 7th fret, on the G string, yeah. That strumming pattern there is pretty weird. It's a lot of upstrokes. So I'll kind of walk you through it. So we're hammering on, off, and then we're hitting it twice on an upstroke while they're still down. Off again once, back on again, and then you're going to hammer back and start that all over again. So it's off. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this on the fly here. Keeping those all pressed down the whole time. Take those 2 off, and then this still pressed down. We're going 2 upstrokes with these on, and then off, and off, on. Okay, so hopefully that makes a little sense to y'all. Go through it one more time here. I'm strumming down when I hammer those on. And you're just repeating that throughout. So we'll go. And I usually let the D string ring out as well. It gives it that more 12-string full sound. Fun little side note on this song, that's the same thing for So Right, or whatever that is. I haven't looked at that song lately, so I can't remember. However it goes. Anyways, if you ever want to look up So Right, it's the same thing. I can't remember that exactly. I've got Monkey Man stuck in my head. But anyways, so just a little side note for you there. Then we're going to come into the chorus, which are there's some standard Dave Matthews chords that he puts in there, and there's some little power chords in there that are pretty simple. So the very first time that he goes to the chorus, we go straight to this chord right here. It's also in the stone. So it's that chord right there. We're on the E and the G string on the 3rd fret, our 4 fingers on the A string 1st fret. We're just gonna go through that once. We're just running a little power chord down here on the 6th fret, E string, and then we're on the 8th fret, A and D, and our middle finger is on the 7th G string. We're going to come that same chord shape kinda. We're going to come down here. We'll be on the E and the G strings on the 4th, and we'll have our forefinger right here on the 2nd fret D string. And then we're going to come to an A, and on this one again, I said it before, you know, some songs you can play A like that. You need to get comfortable with being able to flatten it out because it allows you to do anything with these 3 fingers. So we're on an A, and then our middle finger's coming up here to the 3rd fret on the E. So that right there, like I said, this is the first time we're going to go through the chorus. And then you come back up to that again. So then they kind of go through another chorus, but when he goes into it this time, we're going to be playing an F chord right here. We're going to play that twice, okay? So we're on the 1st fret E string, then we're on the D, or the A and the D, 3rd fret, middle fingers on the 2nd fret G string. Play it again. Then A again, just flattening out the D, G, B strings. And then we're going to go back to the chorus, to that first chord of the chorus that we played a second ago. Then we're going to come down, then we'll come back to this. We're not going to come down here on that chord. We're just going to go from there to this chord right here that we played a second ago on the 4th, on the E and the G on the 4th, and our 4 fingers on the D 2nd. A, and then up there on the 3rd fret E string. And then that's also, so, and then it goes, that even leads into the part where it's take a walk across the ice, melts too quickly for us to reach the other side. It's cold in here. And then that's just that very ending where he's just kind of talking out stuff. I think a lot of those lyrics in that song were him just kind of ad-libbing on a lot of it. I don't know that a lot of it makes sense, but again, awesome song. If you haven't ever listened to it, just go look up the Lillywhite version of it on YouTube, and it's fantastic. So that's it. Just know the difference between, you know, the fact that on that first chorus we start here and we come up here and then back, and then on that breakdown, and then as they get into it, we're just going here. It's kind of that little jam. To that twice. It goes, you're on this chord for an 8 count, full 8 count. You're gonna be on this for a full 8 count, and then back up to here. We'll go, and that's Monkey Man. Hope this was helpful for a lot of you who've been wanting to learn this song. I don't know if there's too many tutorials on this song, so. Anyways, any other songs you want to hear, let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.